Hey, what's going on guys, welcome back to another Backpage gaming video. Today I'm joined by Sam.
Hello.
And we are taking a look at the IF Edouard from the current team of the week. I have a feeling he would have gone over a lot of people's heads just because he's an 81 rated. Maybe people didn't take a second look at him like we did.
Yeah, I mean, he's from Celtic, isn't he, as well? So I don't think many people will be looking at this card and thinking, oh, I'll get him in the team. But I think we looked at him for sort of French, decent stats. So French this year, really easy to link.
Yeah.
Rob actually owns him. I've just played this morning, I think, was it 5 games with you, Rob?
We played four or five, I think, yeah.
Yeah, so we got a decent idea of how he feels between us, and I think it's actually going to be quite a surprising review for some people, maybe.
Yeah,
especially those people that thought, ugh.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing for me was actually his dribbling, and I suppose it shouldn't have surprised me. Like 86 dribbling overall.
Yeah.
Is it 88 agility, 90 balance?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I shouldn't have been that surprised, but I think I again, like we're saying, many people were probably just thinking, oh, an 81.
You know, 6'2"
Celtic players.
Yeah.
6'2" is not going to be that good, but the 4-star skills.
4-star weak foot as well.
Yeah, and he actually felt really good on the ball. I mean, I don't know how many clips Robert will put in of the cards, but I was absolutely just bullying people with skills with him, and really, really surprised by how he felt on the ball. Yeah,
I think he scored 15 in 9 games, all in Division 1 as well, and 6 assists as well. Which is another thing, like his passing, it's 75 on the card, you know, he's got like 88 free kick accuracy, 83 short passing, only 50 long passing. I think that's a lie.
I mean, we've said for a while in forward players in quite a few videos, haven't we, that long passing just doesn't really...
It doesn't amount to much.
Matter so much, no, because you're not really passing more than 10, 15 yards anyway. Yeah. And I think the only thing that might be affected is if, you know, you were trying to use him
as a wide player.
Or
as
cam.
A
cam supportive striker and sending somebody else through with a through ball.
Yeah.
That might just overhit it or underhit it.
Yeah.
But that's just...
I thought his passing felt pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, before I won't spoil anything for a minute in the video, but before we did something to change him, I thought the passing was actually his strongest attribute. So it's 75 is definitely not what I'd give it.
No, like, it felt more like 8 towards the 80s, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, if you used the card without knowing the stats and you had to guess the stats from it, you'd be giving him sort of low 80s for passing, I'd say.
Just some of his like general in-game stats for like an 81, they're crazy. Like 86 finishing, 81 shot power, 83 strength, like I said, 90 balance, 4-star, 4-star. Like he is not an 81 rated card, I don't think.
No. It gives me like, do you know Gold Promes?
Yeah, I had that feeling as well.
How he plays like above his stats, and he plays very similar, just a bit stronger. I think.
Yeah.
And that actually leads nicely to so I think we had a finisher on it. Was it?
Yeah, finisher. Yeah.
And we weren't having the best gameplay. We're having a bit of a connection issue this morning. But even in that, he didn't feel bad on the ball and things. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
As you would expect him to do in that type of gameplay, he was very still usable.
Yeah.
But as soon as we whacked that hunter on, like the chance creation and shooting for me was suddenly
it changed.
Yeah, the passing wasn't the strongest thing anymore. He was suddenly a lot quicker, and it's actually the first time but the biggest time I thought, oh, actually, chem styles do
make a difference.
Yeah, because that's the most noticeable one I've had in a long time.
He just felt so much faster. Like he was able to get onto more through balls, just beat players easier.
Just missing them before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like the game before, and then suddenly he was just snapping onto them.
Yeah.
And the shot, like, there's a couple of nice goals we scored.
Yeah.
Things like, especially the one where scooped it up to avoid the slide tackle.
Yeah.
And just bangs it off the volley.
That was a nice goal, yeah. He's got the all-important finesse shot trait as well. Obviously helps in front of goal. I think finesse shots like pretty good for one-on-one situations, which definitely helps with that, like bending it around the keeper. And then just his general pace and strength. Like with a hunter, he's got like 97 pace, which is a bit mad. He's like an 86 strike with a hunter on him.
Yeah, that's nuts. Like,
yeah. Like for 11k that you're paying for this card, like that is mental. It's not a player that people like me who've got millions of coins are going to get in. It's more aimed at the people who maybe just got the game for Christmas. They want a beast up front. Give him a go. Like 11k, it's an absolute steal.
If you've just got the game, and I think is Dembele still under 20k?
He's like 8, I think. Yeah.
Well, then yeah. So like linking them two together quite easily. Like you've got strikers for a 4-4-2 there, haven't you? Like, really complement each other well. I think the 5-star skills of Dembele and for like a cam sort of striker role.
Yeah.
And you're off to a really
fly
good start with two
yeah.
attackers that just play way above their price and stats. Like,
I wouldn't say like his links are particularly like negative either. Maybe with someone from the Scottish Premier League, maybe you would think that, but you know he's French. There's so many overpowered French players on this game. Like, play him in a 4-5-1, 2 French people behind him, and you're happy, aren't you?
Yeah, France this year I would say is the strongest nation on FIFA.
I'd agree. Yeah. Another thing as well, he was really good at like pressing from the front.
That strength and pace.
Yeah.
Especially once we got the hunter on him, really made that like.
I think maybe his height as well. Maybe.
Long legs.
Yeah.
Gives him a tackle radius, even though he's not got great tackling stats.
Yeah.
As soon as you've got those longer legs, we've bbeen saying for a long.
It just helps,
time, it just helps.
We scored a lot of goals just nicking the ball off the defender and then just scoring, really. Yeah. So going into the end card, this is where it gets a bit interesting. So we've given him a 7 out of 10. That's purely comparing him to like the best players in the game that we've reviewed, like your Neymars, your Mbappes, and people like that. But
it does feel like a betrayal, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like
if you don't have much money, you want a cheap player. He's like a 9 out of 10, I'd say. You know, for like a starter striker.
For a starter striker, bro, for 11k.
Yeah.
He's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Like we were saying a minute ago, like I'll ruin the end card a little bit for you here. Like we're gonna give him a price rating to 10.
Yeah.
And what the conversation me and Rob were having a minute ago was about the Jota card that came out.
Yeah. He's like 100k. Well, he was when we used him.
Yeah, when we used him at first, he was 100k. I'd say this card's better.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. This is the best.
Paying a tenth of the price.
Yeah. This is the best strike you're gonna get for 11k, I think, without a doubt.
There's no one touching him.
No.
I mean, Dembele, I'd maybe argue.
Yeah.
Offers something different.
Yeah.
But I'd just play them both together if I was looking for a team with that little money.
Yeah, for an out-and-out striker, like for 11k, you just got the game. Just take a swing for him.
Yeah,
Chem style, gone for Hunter, like we said. Tried a finisher on him, didn't go too well. I don't think he really needs the dribbling. With a Hunter on, he was still dancing around players. Like your step overs, everything like that.
Start off dribbling, you'd probably think needs boosting is the reactions.
Yeah.
And I'd say that might have actually been a little bit noticeable in, do you know when we was in the bad gameplay?
Yeah.
It was taking a little bit of time to do skill moves and things. That could be because of that, but even still, I wouldn't.
For a 6'2" player, he felt very nice on the ball. Like really nice.
No issues with how he felt at all.
For links, we've not gone for like your Mbappes and players like that because he's going to be a player that you use in like a starter team. So we've gone for Anthony Martial. You know, be a good striker with him or like a winger. Ousmane Dembele, who we've spoke about. You know, he's a fantastic player for 8k. Those two up front would be crazy. And the normal Moussa Sissoko as well, who is an absolute don on the game. He's just huge. He's everywhere. What a boy. And then the best position as well, 86 strike with a Hunter. That is crazy. For 11k, you get an 86 rated striker.
Yeah, like that. I can't stress enough how, like, for 11k, this guy is the business, isn't he? Like, you're not getting anything better than that for 11k.
Not at all, no. Not even by a long shot.
No. So, is there anything you reckon we've missed, Rob?
I wouldn't say so, no. Even if you've got a nice, good team, pick him up for the bench, give him a go. I think he'd be quite good off the bench in champs or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got coins sat around, like, I think coins are really available this year. I think most people, even with their team done, they'll have a couple of coins left over. Yeah. Just pick him up and give him a go just to try something different. Like, and be surprised by an 81 gold card.
Yeah.
Well, he's in form, but just an 81.
Yeah.
Of feeling that good and being like that, I can't stress enough how surprised I was by how good he was.
Yeah, definitely.
So then, guys, if you enjoyed the review, please drop us a like, subscribe as well, because how many subscribers are we on at the minute, Rob?
202.
So we've set ourselves a goal for the year to try and get up to 1,000. So if you could help us get to that, share it with your friends. We'd be massively appreciative. And have a good new year, guys.
Happy New Year, guys. See you later.